Thank you for joining me on a Sunday morning. Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. My name is Tiffany Almeida. I'm with Pretty and Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live for Coffee and a Card every Sunday morning. It is my most favorite day of the week. I love getting to do this with you. I am so excited to show you guys these projects today. I'm using the Zany Zebras stamp set. How fun is that? Love this set. I've been dying to use it. I have some really exciting things to show you, some special deliveries that came from the Netherlands specifically for this stamp set. So there's a lot of fun things I can't wait to show you guys. Okay, here we go. I mentioned to you guys that I had a special delivery from the Netherlands. Well, I received a fun little package last week of these adorable face sheet masks. You guys, look how cute these are. They're zebras. Thank you so much, Zany, for thinking of me and sending these to me. I love them. Unfortunately, I only have 5 of them. So I, as a thank you, extra special thank you gift for placing an order with me this week, I will give the first 5 people this cute little zebra mask in this cute little holder that I designed. So this is going to be an extra special thank you gift for 5 people who place an order with me. All right. Back to the Zany Zebras, you guys. Absolutely love this. This stamp set is so cute and so fun. I love these zebras, and not like they remind me of childhood, but I think they're good for any age. And so I designed these 3 projects. We are bringing back my childhood here with the fruit stripe gum. Okay, these are back in style thanks to these little zebras. So I made a little wobbly zebra holder for my fruit stripe gum. Definitely nostalgic. It reminds me of my childhood. Speaking of which, I am chomping away on a piece of gum from these fruit stripes, and I forgot that they have little tattoos, and I know the image is just wow. I mean, the detail is amazing, but I totally forgot. Like, they come in the little package like this, and you peel away the little covering, and then they have the little tattoos. I think that's so cool, and I remember loving this gum. As soon as I opened it, I smelled that fruity-licious deliciousness that just takes me back. So I had a lot of fun with this. I think you guys are going to love these projects. If you place an order with me this week, I am going to be sending you a pack of the gum. I am going to be sending you one of the zebra masks, but I'm not going to send you a cake roll because, you guys, it'll get smashed in the mail. Plus, it might melt and make a big old mess because it's hot everywhere. So as much as I want to send you a cake roll, I cannot, but I will send you the pack of gum and I will send you the face mask. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, start crafting away. Next one, let's make our little striped gum holder. This is just super easy and very fun. Great for craft fairs, great for birthday favors. Just so much fun, you guys. What if you did like a little retro birthday party and you did the little zebra striped gum? Oh my gosh, like an 80s themed birthday party. Okay, so I have this piece of real red cardstock because I had to use colors that coordinate with this striped gum. I'll take this out here so we can have our little bit of inspiration. And you know I had to make my zebra the same colors as the zebra in the gum, okay? So my zebra had to have green, red, and yellow stripes. Sorry, just had to happen. All right, so this piece of real red cardstock measures 7.5 inches by 3 1/8. Okay, on the long side, I scored at 1/2 inch, 1 3/8, 2 7/8, and 3 3/4. Now, you don't have to remember these measurements because they're all over on my project sheet, okay? I made that clear. Okay, so again, measurements are over on my project sheet. You do not need to remember them, but this is what we're starting out with. Before we do any gluing though, there's 2 things we need to do. One is we need to round our corners at the top here. So this large piece, the large side that's not scored, we're going to round the tops. So we're going to use our detailed trio punch and round those corners. Now, before I glue this down, I am going to put a piece of Whisper White that is 3 inches by 2 7/8 inches. So this one is actually going to be glued down. So that's why we need to glue it down first, because this is going to go over it. So what we're going to do is round the top 2 corners. Okay, put some adhesive on the back. glue this down. Okay. All right, so then, now that we have that, we can go ahead and put our tear and tape on the outside of this little 1/2 inch flap, okay? So this is the inside. We want to turn it over and put the adhesive on the outside on this. I just line it up right against that score line on the 1/2 inch mark, okay? Just put a little strip of tear and tape, peel off the backing. Now here's how I put my boxes together so I know they're gonna be flat. I fold it over on the second score line right here on that side. So I'm just laying it flat. And I'm gonna fold over on the last score line here on this side, fold it over and lay it flat. And it's gonna make a perfect box. Look at that. Just pop it open, you got a perfect box there, and then you can slide your gum right in. It's a nice snug fit. It's not gonna fall out on its own. It's perfect, okay? Next, we need a piece of Daffodil Delight Brights Designer Series paper. This measures 2 inches by 2 5/8 inches. We're gonna round the top 2 corners there. We can glue that down. See how that's gonna fit right there just fine. So just kind of trying to eyeball the center there, okay? All right, and then for this front piece here, we have a piece of Whisper White that's 1 1/4 by 2 7/8. And then we have a piece that is 1 inch by 2 5/8. So put that down in the center of our Whisper White, and then we'll glue this down to the front of our box. Okay. Now we've got the red and we've got the yellow, and now we need to add some green. So to do the green, I added a little label. I used the Everyday Label Punch just to add a little label in the back. So just punch me a little label here. That's gonna go back here. And then I'm also going to do a little label here that says, it's time to celebrate. So I have my stamp on a block. It's time to celebrate. I'm gonna stamp it in, I wanna stamp it in Stays On because I'm gonna be coloring with watercolor pencils on the zebra. So I'm just gonna stamp this on a scrap of Granny Apple Green, and then we'll cut it out. I always like to do that. I like to, oops, that was bad. I like to stamp first and then cut my label out, because then I know exactly how much, you know, 1, I know I've stamped straight. 2, I know exactly how much I want to trim off. So I'm just going to do this off camera here real quick, so bear with me. Okay, so I've got a little label. And then what I did was I did little dovetails on the end. So I used my tailored tag punch and I just stuck it in through the top here and just did a little tag punch on the sides. Cute, right? All right, so let's go ahead and glue this on real fast. Like so. Okay, so now all we have left to do is stamp our zebra and cut him out, color him, and then we'll glue everything on. So Zebra is the one with kicking his heels up, having a good old time. So let's go ahead and stamp that on a piece of Whisper White. Cute little zebra. Good morning, Cindy. All right. Oh yeah, and I have my gum here. Remember we were using that as our little template? Okay, so we are going to color our zebra just like the gum, just like a throwback to the gum here. I have my watercolor pencils. I have Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, and Real Red. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to just shade every third one in a color. So third is red, third is red, third is red, and third is red. And okay. Then I take my green and do a green stripe, green stripe, green stripe, green stripe and green stripe, and then yellow stripe. Oop, that was the green. And then I did the mane as well. Like I forgot that piece. So I'm just gonna shade portions of the mane in the different colors. Oops. Wow, I don't know how to color apparently. Okay, and I'm just gonna do a little red tail this time. And then I think I'm gonna do a yellow little mouth area. Okay, and maybe some red hooves. I don't know. We're gonna go crazy. Now, before we start cutting out, I have my blender pen. I have my blender pen because I'm going to run the blender pen over the color to kind of spread it out, and it makes the color look less like a pencil and more like watercolor. So once you are done with one color, just brush your tip on a scrap until it comes clean, and then move on to the next color. So now I'm kind of coloring in and spreading the yellow color around. Maybe we'll do little yellow ears. Okay, and then we'll do green. Oh, don't know why I'm putting my blender pen away. Do green. Just kind of blends everything in. Okay, so now we have this colorful fruit striped zebra. Now we're going to fussy cut him out. He's adorable. We have to fussy cut him, guys, because we want to put him on a wobbler, right? We want him to rock and roll his way to the birthday party. So we are just going to fussy cut him out. He's actually not too bad to cut out, and you don't need to get super close or super technical. Just kind of around him. And I am the worst, you guys. I am the worst cutter. But it doesn't bother me to cut. It's kind of therapeutic. Makes my hands cramp, but it's kind of therapeutic. I can't see. I can't see scrap of paper. Oh, it's raining outside, you guys. It just started raining. Thought I saw little thunder clouds coming our way. What weird weather. We went from over 100 degrees on Friday to 70 degrees and raining on Sunday. How strange is that? Okay. Throwback. I should have called this Throwback Sunday. Okay, now, you guys, wobblers. You guys have heard of wobblers, right? These little things that make the zebra move. Okay, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and get our ribbon on. We'll do a little wrap of ribbon. Tie a little bow. Please don't share the bad weather with you, Jenny. Okay. So we tie our little bow. I love this Daffodil Delight ruched ribbon. I'm using it on everything. Okay, so we've got our little bow. We'll slide it over to the side because what we want to do is put this on with some dimensionals. Need to pop it up. Pop, 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 pop. This little dimensional went flying. Oh, nice. Yeah, we definitely needed a pool. We get really, I actually think, you know, for a few weeks out of the year, we get really hot. I mean, we have pretty mild weather here, but there are a few weeks in the summer that it's just absolute torture. And for those few weeks, we need a pool. Just gonna say it. All right, so put my little label on with the dimensional. Now for the wobbler. So for the portion that has the hole, this is going to attach to my zebra. So I'm just peeling off the backing that comes on it. And I'm actually going to put it strategically on the body so that it's not being shown. So I'm going to put it on the torso here, kind of sideways, making sure that it's not going over or under so it can be seen. Hopefully that's pretty good. Yep, looks good. And then what we'll do is we'll peel off the backing that goes on the card, like so. And then we'll glue this down. Now I want my zebra to have his front feet going down, his back feet going up. So just have him like so. And then, woohoo, he is just kicking and bucking and having a good old time. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this project. He's so cute. All right, so that's project number 2, using that awesome retro stripe gum. Alrighty, you guys, bye. Have a great week. We'll see you next week.